Wow. So welcome back, guys. Had to come in real quick out of nowhere. This news came out of nowhere today, though. I'm doubting if it'll actually come through or not. We'll see what how this begins in the future. But as of right now, what we heard was that a Biden proposal has been said that it's going to be a doubled tax rate for the wealthy or wealthy Americans, which I believe he considers any home that makes over 400,000. That was the last time I checked. I could be a little wrong on that. Anyway, the tax rate is it's going to be as high as 43.4%. And the proposal would also hike capital gains rate to 39.6% for those earning 1 million or more, up from 20% currently. So this is a massive that's a massive increase, and what we're seeing this reaction as of right now with S&P 500, Dow Jones, Nasdaq too, all currently down about 1%. What we're seeing that reaction is because if this tax rate does happen, we're going to see a lot of selling of our favorite stocks, and maybe the wealthy will put their hard-earned money or easy-earned money, whichever one, into different type of assets where they won't get as much tax as much as they're currently are supposedly Biden wants them to pay right now. Now I doubt that this might go through or not, but it's really hard to predict now that Biden has, or the Democrats, again, didn't want to get too political, but then again, it's part of it. That now that the Democrats have a little bit more control, of course, ever since the vice president and the House and even in the Senate, it could be a possibility. Now we'll see how that goes. As of right now, this is just currently breaking news. This is just what they're saying. And Secretary Yellen is also saying that crypto taxes may be as high as 80%. So it seems that she's also they're trying to also maybe attack Bitcoin as well as that. If we could look at Bitcoin live right now, let's see where it's at. Whoa, yep, it's currently dumping as well as all the other indexes, down from 55 to 53, which is, if you think about it, Bitcoin's kind of like its own thing, but at the same time, it's also an index. Let's say mostly for the miners, but everything has essentially turned. Anything that was moving earlier has essentially turned completely red, including the indices, which are now down, even a little bit more, 1%, which is not much compared to the tear they've been on to the past couple days, but it's a pretty big drop. Probably ruined a lot of good trades that if they were looking to set up. We also had some news earlier today with unemployment insurance totaling 547,000. So that was being digested earlier, but to think that Biden would also do this as well, I just don't know why he would even attempt to throw out something like that when, at the point, if you're coming to America, at that the point was, to be pretty successful, and that this was capitalism where we could, make money and make money for ourselves, from our families, and create a lot of generational wealth. If you work hard or you work smart, whatever you want to call it. And now essentially he's doubling that tax rate. If that does go through, which is an enormous increase, now almost close to taking half of all your earnings. Even people that are not, even the average American, and aside from the wealthy, are even the average American. Nobody likes to pay taxes. It's not something that anybody likes. It's something that you have to do because if you didn't, they would put you in jail. Simply, if you have a job, if you make money, you have to pay up. So to see this large increase in capital gains is definitely not something fun to look at. So of course, stocks are selling off, of the initial hit, because if that does go through, you're going to be expecting a lot a lot of selling, at least in the short term, and maybe even, who knows, maybe even for the long term. Maybe if they, the wealthy will always find a way to continue to make money. There will always, there's always another way of how you can make money, whether it's dividends, where your tax is 15%, whether, real estate, rental income, maybe have your wealth tied up in properties and have small amounts of income coming from those properties. But yeah, I mean, there's always a way that they, the wealthy find a way to hide and protect their assets. But as of now, this is just being digested. Now we'll see how that ends. And as you can see, the Dow keeps intensifying. We just dropped another 400 points. Now, you can say that this is a good buying opportunity for the long term. Most likely, it always will be. If you're thinking long, 5-10 years out, this could be another good buying opportunity. Keep in mind that we are essentially all-time highs and have been for a couple of months now, ever since the pandemic. So we'll see how the situation digests. But as for now, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.